E.T. phone home. Sorry E.T. buddy, but I have AT&T. Not only do I not get reception, but it would cost way too much money. Ooh, a piece of candy. Well, maybe I can hook you up. I do know the Avengers.
Hello, big kids. It's time for your big review.
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial Galactic Friend E.T. and Dress Up E.T. from Neca. First off, I want to thank Past Generation Toys for sending me out these figures to review for you guys. Check out Past Generation Toys. They're really awesome. You can get these figures out there as well as many toys like Transformers and G.I. Joe and tons of other toys. So let's take a look at the packaging. You can see here on the top, it says E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial with the Galactic Friend E.T. features interchangeable neck. Oh yeah, and you can see he likes to get fingered there on the front. I mean, what? Galactic Friend E.T. and it says here Dress Up E.T. with the nice window box right there. On the back here you can see a nice picture of the Dress Up E.T. as well as the Galactic Friend E.T. They both have the same bio. Bring the magic excitement E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial into your world as the friendship E.T. grows. You know, feel free to read it. Plus you can see the other figures we're getting, like the Night Flight E.T. and the Telepathic E.T. which will be coming out in Wave 2. Alright, it's time to phone home into this review. And here we got the ETs out of the package, and Neca did an amazing job on the sculpt and paint apps, bringing the lovable alien that just wanted to go home. Well, let's take a closer look at both of them. Paint apps are just really actually immaculate. Like Neca did an outstanding job. Like the eyes, the skin texture, sculpting. I mean, it really does look like ET. And like Neca, I always commend them on their and look like it, like his finger looks like he's glowing, which is very cool. And his feet, he has peg holes, and it has a little Neca copyright thing right there. You know, ET butt, very, you know, his very elongated arms. You know, like the texture and paint, like I really gotta give it a Neca on here. I mean, it's just really nice. Like, oh, he has a little spot right there. I wonder notice he got an ET board. But yeah, I absolutely think it looks great. The Dress Up ET also has some very nice paint apps. Like his wig has some nice shading on there. He has a different expression, and the eyes still look great. Little detail on the hat. You know, ET, like transgender ET. I love it. Like the detail on the dress is very nice. I mean, look at that. He's also wearing his like little bracelets, all the attention to detail, and he's also wearing a ring, and he still has the glowy finger, just very slightly glowy, not as much I think as the other ET, but yeah, like I said, the dress, like he has the sash or whatever, and it's not removable, the wig nor the dress on this one, but like I said, with everything on here, it just very nice detail. Articulation, ET's head rotates at the upper part of the neck right here, as well as go up and down. It's like on a ball joint that kind of moves side to side too, and this neck also rotates. It goes left and right, so quite a bit of movement you can put on him. And he does have a neck piece, which I'll show here in a bit. The arms fully rotate. They go in and out that much. They bend at the elbow as well as rotate. Rotates at the wrist. Doesn't really go in and out that much, just a little bit. No waist or really torso articulation at all, and his legs only go forward and back, kind of left and right, and rotates, but you know, it's very stubbly legs. Articulation on Dress Up ET is pretty much the same too. I mean, his same with the neck, and the wig kind of hinders it a little bit, but not too much. And of course, like the arms get hindered just a little bit because of the dress, because like it isn't removable, but pretty much the same articulation, just slightly hindered. Now, Galactic Friend ET comes with like the towel or blanket that he wears. He's known for, like when he's in the bike, to cover him up. It doesn't cover his head, but it does have like two little tabs right here that you can place over him, and it, you know, tabs in very nicely. You know, it's made of like this kind of like, you know, softer plastic, like almost rubbery plastic, and it tabs in pretty good here. And it doesn't hinder his, it does hinder his articulation a little bit, but if you bend his elbows, he can still, you know, have his finger, and his head articulation isn't hindered at all. ET also comes with a longer neck for his interchangeable neck. Now the funny thing is, by itself, it looks like a piece of doo-doo. Wow, I mean, or even worse. I mean, yeah, I could make so many bad, dirty jokes, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be a little bit classy, but you can remove his head. Here's E.T. with his elongated neck. It's only like a little bit longer than his regular neck, like not that much at all, but I just wish it was a little bit easier. It's kind of a pain taking out of the both ball joints. This part's not that easy to take out, but then this part, it's like pulling this out because the plastic's a little slippery. So I suggest just sticking with one look and just keep it there. It's not like the most fun to change out these necks at all. And ET comes with a bag of Reese's Pieces. I wouldn't say the Reese's Pieces themselves are pretty good paint apps, not on the back, but the bag is a little bit just plain, but you know, still it's very nice to have this. And dress up ET's only accessory is a little bag, you know, he has to accessorize.
Hey pretty lady, I'm Batman. Wanna take a ride on my bat pot?
Batman's taste in women is insane in the vein. Size comparison time. So here you can see that E.T. of course was elongated neck, is a lot bigger than the normal E.T. or the dress-up E.T. You can see when he does have the elongated neck, he's about the same size as a Marvel Universe figure, 4-inch, but he's more in scale with 6-7-inch figures, as you can see how big he is compared to Rocky or like the Avengers 6-inch Captain America or the Movie Masters Bane. E.T. is one of my favorite Spielberg movies, and I'm really impressed of what NECA did with these figures. They have great articulation and of course amazing sculpts and paint apps for being 7-inch retail figures, and I especially like the Galactic friend E.T. Even though the neck is a little bit of biatch to change out, I do like that it gives you the option and you can wear his towel and has his Reese's Pieces. The dress-up E.T. I would really only recommend if you're a super fan of E.T. and you just want all the variants. Otherwise, if you just want a single E.T. figure, definitely the Galactic friend one is the way to go. You can get these figures at Past Generation Toys at pastgentoys.com. They're only 18 bucks each, which is great, you know. I want to thank Past Generation Toys for sending me these figures out, and definitely check them out. Like I said, link is in the inner bar and pastgentoys.com. And definitely check out bkbn.net for more geek news, reviews, and more. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your gnome in a big way.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go down.
What kind of weird mother are you? Ouch. Wait a sec. Keep away from my eye, you little... Yo. Holy... I can finally see. I'm gonna give this little mother a free long distance across the galaxy. Plus, would you like to join the Avengers?